I wanted to check out a life. I'm not giving power to a paycheck. Have you ever been so broken that all you had left to do was to surrender? Have you had that moment? And that moment is so breaking, so humble, so giving. I remember that moment. And that moment for me, back when I first started my business, you guys heard about it. It was right after my second divorce. That was such a pivotal, transformational moment in my life. Not immediately. My spirit is just like singing, and I'm sick. My voice is not there all the way, but I don't care. That melody, y'all hear me sing that note a lot, but that melody means so much. It's just, this world is just such a beautiful place that even the melodies can move you. The instruments, the sounds can move you. But anyway, that moment was a breaking moment for me. When my husband left me, and I won't blame it all the way on him. Yes, majority, I will still say it. And he can call me to this day. And he knows it, and he'll even admit it. It was him. But I also had a part to play in that decision because I chose and also I contributed. My jealousy and insecurity contributed in those ways. But I really love this guy so much. And to see this person really commit to saying they're done and they are gone, it broke me. I was so young still. I had just had his baby, my second child. So I was just such in a vulnerable state. And I'm not blaming anything to that. But that's just the reality of it. When he left, I waited and I prayed and I waited and I prayed and I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited. But let me go back. When he left, it was pretty much like that Tyler Perry play that just went viral. It had the internet and everybody going nuts. I watched that probably 5,000 times. It was just hilarious, and I actually need to watch it again because it's been years since I watched it. But now that I'm thinking about it, I really want to watch it again. And I might watch it tonight. But The Diary of a I'm not mixing my words. The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. And you know how she got on the floor and her knees. And if you haven't watched it, please look it up and watch it. If you gotta buy it, buy it. It's so worth it. She got on her knees and he said, bark like a dog. And she's like, and she was barking. Whatever kind of dog you want to be. Pit Bull, German Shepherd, Rottweiler, Chow, Wiener Dog, Great Pyrenees, Maltipoo. Whatever kind of dog you want to be. Whatever is your dog, your animal dog spirit. Whatever that is. You know what? I don't know why I had a thought of Tisha Campbell right now. That's my girl. Like, I loved her from the beginning. Like, I love her. Like, she is amazing person. I don't know her much, but from what I see, she's amazing. She's so funny, she's hilarious, and she executes on her roles. So I love people like that. But anyway, it just made, I don't know why she came in my mind, but she came in my mind. But anyway, whatever type of dog that I was in my spirit animal dog world, I got on my knees and literally, I kid you not, and that's not even something I say, so you know it's real. I kid you not. I don't lie. I don't lie when I say this, and I don't want you to think I lie other times, but I'm not lying when I say this. That is the meaning of what I'm saying. I got on my knees, y'all, and I was like, don't leave me. Don't leave me, but just stay with me tonight. I didn't say that, but my spirit said it. My spirit was crying out, but what I actually said was, don't leave. Don't go. Please. Let's work on us. Give us another chance. And I cried and I was on my knees, and I remember my oldest daughter, Sophia, she was maybe like 4. She could have been 3 or 4 at the time, something like that. And she saw me. I remember that. And even though she was by my first marriage, I left my first marriage when she was about 4 months. So she had known him. Yeah, I left and I got in it quick. There was nothing prior going on. Like, there was no relationship while I was married or anything. I just happened to run into or get to know somebody really quick. So all she knew was him as her dad. She heard of her father, and she eventually, up until she was 3, she met him. But nobody remembers anything when they were 1 month, 2, 3 months old. But maybe, I don't know. But she learned of him when maybe she was, I don't remember. She learned of him the whole time, but that's another topic for another story. We're not going to go into that. But she knew this guy is her dad. And this guy. But anyway, so that was a breaking moment for me. When he left, I just had my baby. She was only like 1 year old. And I wasn't working full time anymore because I took off on maternity leave and I was getting ready to come back. And I'm just like, in LA? How am I going to make it? And not just about how am I going to make it. This was supposed to be my ride or die. This was supposed to be the person I died with. And I know I went all in and all hard on that relationship, as far as like, we're committed, this is it. Like, you know what? I don't care what it takes. But I learned that no matter what I feel, I have somebody else on the other side that also has to feel the same way, that also has to be willing to go on this journey with me. And that wasn't the case. So no matter how much praying and forcing, I cannot override anyone else's will. So you guys need to know that too. No matter how much we stay strong, unless you feel it here in your intuition that says wait, then wait. But if you don't, don't. And that's just wisdom speaking to you. But during that time, I wanted to run. Not only did I want to run and escape, I wanted to check out of life. I wanted to not be here anymore. I had given so much to this relationship and to this person that when he decided that it was over, I was just like, you know what? I might as well be over. But that wasn't my journey. That wasn't supposed to happen. And that's why I'm still here today. That's why I'm still here right now. Because I could not be here right now in this moment talking to you. And you think it's crazy how we give so much power to a person. But so many of us are living that life. Not only just giving it to people, giving it to situations. And that's not our calling. We don't give our power up to anything. We are supposed to wield our own power, be in control of our own power. My heart goes out to anybody who suffered from divorce, who suffered from detaching, or someone who's suffering from letting go and releasing, because I've been there. I've done that and I went through it, and it's not hard. But that was the moment that allowed me to be here. That experience, I began to surrender in my lowest moment and say, God, teach me what I need to know. Show me what I need to see. Give me what I need to have. Allow me to be who I need to be. Man. That was the moment that changed my life. And from that moment on, wow, I'm so grateful. I don't regret it, because it gave me my beautiful daughters. It allowed me to be here, even though I didn't see it at the moment. Sometimes we may be going through something, we don't see the big picture. But we will arrive at the big picture. That's the thing, we will arrive. So this is why it is in our best interest to say, give me all that I need to have. Need to have, that means what's necessary to me. What's vital to me? Give me what I need to have. Show me what I need to see. And from that moment when I surrendered, that changed my life for the better. It was like jealousy was broken, insecurity was broken, imbalances were starting to balance out. I became that much freer. And I didn't become perfect at that time, because I still had a long journey of learning. And I learned to shut my mouth too. Shut my mouth when I don't need to, and saying only what I need to when I need to say it, and nothing more, nothing less. I learned that through this journey. And I'm so grateful for that moment. I'm so grateful for having surrendered. So if you're in a moment of, I don't know, I want to check out, I'm not good right here, I don't want to be here anymore, I'm invaluable, I'm incapable, maybe, and I kind of forgot what I was going to say, that it totally distracted me. But all I want to say is, wherever you are, if you're feeling that way, whatever it is that you're feeling, don't give up. What you need to do is surrender. And you know what surrendering is? You know what surrendering is saying? Trust. Lift your hands up and just trust. I trust. I trust. I trust that I will be where I need to be. That's what it is I trust. I trust. And I'm going to say this as a disclaimer. I'm not a singer, but I will hum and I will sing a tune as if I could, as if I can sing. And so don't be alarmed when I bust a note. I'm just being guided from within, that's all. So whoever it is for, they will receive it, regardless of my off notes, my flat notes, my sharp notes, my own notes, my lack of melody, my lack of whatever it is that you might find. But hopefully y'all find it great and you keep tuning in. Hopefully you guys can say, oh, you know what, that's it, it's a wrap, I'm done, I can't do no more singing and pop up to the video. I will be for who I need to be, and I'm not worried about that, and I'm not afraid. So, 1 people, 2 people, it'll reach the person, and that's why I'm here. It'll reach whoever it is that it needs to reach. But surrender, trust, let go, release it, and all is well. All will be well. All will continue to be well. It's all in our mind, what we think. And I'll talk about that too. So put that in the chat if you want me to talk about that, the mindset and everything being in our mind, creating the reality that we want. And right now, I have to say, I'm taking charge of my life right now. No longer am I giving power to whatever it is. I'm not giving power to a paycheck. I'm not giving power to a boss. I'm not giving power to what society thinks I should give power to. I am walking right now in my confidence, in my authenticity, not worried. I am transformed. I got my breakthrough. I got my breakthrough. And I'm intentionally living on purpose. You guys should live on purpose too. I'm speaking to myself, y'all. I can't say it. Woo. Because I know where I've been. I know what I have gone through. So let's do this toast, y'all. Okay. Cheers to surrendering. Is the dog coming through? I think my dog over there is shaking. Anyway, cheers to letting go. I'm gonna focus right now. Cheers to letting go. Cheers to surrendering. Cheers to trusting.